Good. So, what are like favorite three things about Poland in general?
In general, well,
Your husband. This is the first.
well, my husband the first, yeah. Well, what I like the most of Poland is the country itself.
All right.
And like all the landscape, all this green you see. Nature. So safety. This is safety.
Between the weather or like the criminal, let's say,
criminals.
protection from criminals.
Yeah, I feel like safe in this city.
All right. And you didn't in Spain?
In Spain it's difficult. You have robberies and breaking into your house.
Really?
Every week.
Seriously?
Really. Well, I had a bad experience here. We had our car stolen in the front of our house. But, apart of that, is when I speak to my friends from Italy, Spain, or any other country, we feel safe because our children can go walking to the school.
Yeah, without any protection.
Any problem. Or you can go to the forest for a walk with your dog or with your children without any problem. So in Spain, you're feeling like every time you go for a walk somewhere, like there is no one, you're like all the time looking.
Watch yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty stuff. You know.
So the safety, the nature, your husband is like, the side benefits, so what would be the third one?
And I don't know, what else to say? Food, for example. Even
Food? You like Polish food?
I love
You like golonka?
Yeah. No, golonka no. But whoa, gołąbki.
Gołąbki. Really, you like gołąbki?
Yeah, very much.
I respect that. But I like paella, which is Spanish, I guess, right?
Yeah, paella.
Do I pronounce it well? Paella.
Paella.
Is it like understandable for like the Spanish person? Paella.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Yes, score. So how do you communicate with Polish people?
Basically in English.
They speak English?
Mostly of them, yes.
Really?
Well, they do understand. They are very nice because I apologize all the time, like, sorry, I don't speak Polish, and I try to, but we understand. I mean, I know a few words, and
the body language.
Yeah, chicken. When I go to the supermarket, something like this,
Can I get a chicken?
Well, no, I'm joking, but it's nice because I mean I don't have much problems, Then I should, learn more Polish. It's unrespectful not to learn Polish when you live in Poland or any other country. You have to learn the language. If you want to grow up in the community.
Got it. So I will ask you a tricky question. So what do you do for your Polish language?
My Polish, I'm watching TV.
Watching TV, right?
Yeah, I'm watching TV all the time. I try to go to the academy, but I would say the investment in hours to learn the language is what is rejected. I don't know how to say. I don't know the right word for that, but I'm feeling like, wow, so many hours to learn the language. Let's just start again studying, and let's, that's the thing I'm not feeling comfortable with.
So what you're saying is that learning Polish is challenging for you? It
is challenging. It's not difficult because I have some Spanish people who speak very good Polish.
Really?
Yeah, I have friends that they live here for 15 years, and they spend 3 years intensively with learning Polish. So if you don't speak either English or Polish, if you go into a community, they don't speak English basically. So you have to learn Polish.
Sure.
It's compulsory to learn Polish. But when you find someone who speaks English, no way.
So basically, I can sort of, let's say, guess or predict that in all the offices, there's no problem with communicating with English, but when it comes to places like grocery stores, these places we visit every day, is it kind of the same that you are able to combine body language with few words that and you can communicate in a way that they understand, plus few English words, and there is some message behind it?
You have no problem to communicate
with
even the groceries, or I want this, or you just try to pronounce and they help you to finish the pronunciation of the buki or this kurczak or whatever, it's
Kurczak, I like the pronunciation. Kurczak, the chicken. The chicken. Like I'll adopt this. I'm stealing this from you. The chicken.
But I was surprised. That's how much easy it is to communicate in those places.
Okay, good. So what's your experience with other cities? Like, because you mentioned, Krakow and all the other places, but can you dig a little bit more in this?
Krakow, I met a lot of people who speak Spanish.
Really?
On the market, and the people who is running those golf cars, for sightseeing.
Yeah.
So they speak Spanish perfectly, a very good accent. So they are prepared to the tourism. They are really prepared. So. Probably is the way to promote also the area. That if you're welcoming people, you have more incomes. That's the way.
Everybody wins. Yeah, sure. So any other place apart from Krakow that you spent more time in?
Well, no. Krakow and Warsaw, I went for a couple of them. It was raining, so we didn't visit many places. But also, I believe there are a lot of Spanish who live there.